This thing on, huh? This is on. Now, welcome. You are however y'all like to be or say. Y'all now live with us at In the Know Podcast with special guests, very special situation. So, this will be uploaded and this will be seen before all the other scheduled podcast episodes. Now, special guest is, shall I say your name or do you want to say it? All right, the special guest here with me to expose everything to y'all and some knowledge of himself is Dion Walker. Everybody, welcome Dion Walker. All right, my man, Dion Walker. Sound like a basketball player, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? That's an NBA name right there. Point guard. Uh-huh. Little little strike here, one there, two there. Huh? What we doing? Huh? Pick a roll. Hold on. Oh, got him. It's over. So tell them where you from. Where you from? Okay. So Brooklyn's finest in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know how we give it up. You know how we go. So why don't you tell them just a little bit about, you know, how it led you to even be here?
All right, so basically, like, my rights, I realized that my rights is being violated. You know what I'm saying? So I started to do some research. And I contacted a few people pertaining to my rights being violated. And nobody even contacted me back. I got in contact with the commissioner. I got in contact with another news broadcast. I never heard nothing back from them. So basically, I'm like, yes. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I gotta start digging deeper and further because these people are violating my rights. I want to see how can I sue them for violating my rights and make them get a penalty so they won't ever do this again in life.
Right. So that way, even the ones in the future try to pull this move can't do it or too afraid to. Right. So everybody, just before we continue, y'all at Brooklyn Station and you're watching live here, listening live on air with King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. Anybody that wants to fortune teller told, love affairs, any such going on, and you like to know spiritually what's going on, you got a benefit of the doubt, your gut telling you, oh, I ain't fucking with it. You just want that validity, hit up Sister Dubang. That is Sister Dubang, 718-253-7273. And
Back.
now, back to it. Now, you telling me not one, not two, not three, but multiple sources, multiple links to the court system have been ducted. And how many attempts per department, per plateau did you contact, and how many times did they deny? Or
I mean, I've also reached out to the FBI, and I'm not gonna say they denied me, but I didn't hear nothing back from them. But they did send out an investigator to this homeless shelter in Staten Island on 100 Central Avenue, 10301. They sent one out. But I didn't hear nothing after that.
okay. So, and this is pertaining to the housing case, particularly we're talking about.
Yes, neglect, negligence. I'm suing this facility for $350 million. They scammed my family out the system. And, you know, they, 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 They lied on me, and I also got documents that they lied on me, and they cleared it up and stated it where, whereas though I was innocent after they lied on me. I had this black and white.
On black and white. Can we see it? You didn't think he had paperwork. You didn't think he was prepped. He here. He here. We outside.
That's a big fact.
Look at this. It's like a Bible.
Okay, so right here
It's this one, right?
is this. I gotta really find it. So you
Yeah, take your time. This what we got. You get the 3 hours if we need to.
okay, right here.
And this is all pertaining to this one specific.
This little package right here. There's so much stuff. I sent stuff to the Better Business Bureau.
Yeah, let me spell it. Because y'all really think he was fronting. Y'all really think he was fronting. Wow. That's good. Wow.
Okay, another one right here. We was complaining about having rats in the room. And roach infestations, and we got black mold, feces,
Seeing it?
mice, and things of that nature. But there's another complaint that I came in clearly of the false accusation that is had against me. Security also is a burden on
Yes,
somewhere.
right. Okay, okay. Wow. Has seen her professor humbleness that in his behalf, I can say that. Okay, I see a lot of scratches. No, I see it. He's being honest. He's very professional, as well as
And basically, he was the only witness
yeah, this is
that
crazy.
on their behalf that witness what went down, and he spoke the truth. So I wrote a complaint supporting that he's an honest man.
Yeah, Jasmine, she care and she do her job correctly. Everyone else should be fired ASAP.
Yes, the four people got fired in that facility. Four people got fired in that facility. So basically, five of them, I mean, wasn't at work. They was at home or with a resident in a facility. So it's basically like staff having sex with staff, all type of stuff. Fraud, scam, deceit, negligence.
And all this is going on. What location? Where is this?
This is 100 Central Avenue, Staten Island, New York, 10301.
10301
Yeah.
Central Avenue in Staten Island. I had to repeat it just for y'all to just.
100 Central Avenue, Staten Island, New York, 10301. The hospitality house.
I can't believe it. So all of this is going on. All these files are being complained. So who does it reach out to? Who's the higher up that it touches hands on?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I haven't got to that source yet, but I'm not going to stop and tell you. You have to get to the bottom of it. Somebody has to take it. And not only that, I heard that the building is collapsing, and they've been in the process of collapsing for like 5 years.
Wow.
You got like the things holding it up. I forgot what it's called.
Pillars and certain
Yes.
foundations.
It's
It's
a
a,
brick falling out the front of the building. This place needs to be condemned.
see, there was an incident like that type of scenario where it really went left, where a lady came out the building in the city, and a piece of the scaffolding really just said, and it was pieces and chunks of the building, and one of them just landed on it.
Wow.
So if y'all don't get that fixed, there's gonna be a lot more worse in store. So yeah, that needs to get fixed ASAP.
Actually, it needs to be condemned because I have an active major lawsuit against that facility. It's an endless number. ample evidence, more than enough evidence. The pictures is over. Right here in my hand, this is over what?
You literally got over 100 sheets right there alone. We don't even got to count that. That's already 100.
Over
100.
60 pictures. I didn't even show you the pictures yet.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see some of these pictures. By the way, you see our special guest is getting love.
Yes. Yes, we here. Let's take them all down. It's 2021. Let's learn our rights. Let's stop playing with people and we suing people in the Supreme Court. We're not suing people in small claims court no more.
That's right. That's right.
Supreme
Take
Court.
it to the home team.
Yes.
Ain't no more subsidiaries. Ain't no let me talk to the bench. Maybe they gonna get to the coach. Nah. We gotta go to the home team.
This is one picture of a radiator that they had in my room, and the guy, the maintenance guy, was telling me that
You can burn yourself, right?
yes. There's a rat hole in there. It's corroded. That place needs to be condemned. I radiator over. I say 40 years old. Well, disgusting. Need to be condemned. We're gonna get into another picture. We got spiders. We got big, possibly asbestos, black mold. It's horrible.
And this is all just in that housing authority complex
Yes,
below.
DHS, 100 Central Avenue, Staten Island, New York, 10301.
So imagine other places just like that. Imagine group homes just like that, being ignored, neglected,
Group home shelters.
not condemned, not being refurbished or remodeled. What about the people in there? Not being cared for, they're neglected. If the buildings are being this badly neglected, imagine the people.
And the staff are very unprofessional. One lady in there had her daughter, and they're on the sixth floor, and when it rained on her daughter. And she basically said she's gonna file some civil action. She never did. But mine is easy.
By the way, for all those that's recently just tuning in, you are live on the air in the No podcast with Gatsby Debonair, special guest Dion Walker, and you are listening live at Brooklyn Station King and Queen Radio. For those who need their fortune told, please holla at Sister Dubang, 718-253-7273. You heard? I'm gonna have to keep pulling up on y'all if y'all not trying to listen. Listen, all right?
Well, you're right. We almost to these other pictures now, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's
So
getting
many
real.
pictures, documents, statements,
See,
court cases.
1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 cameras, all 4 of y'all from all these networks. Y'all got to see these, okay? Y'all got to see these first.
We got so many pictures now.
Yeah, you got documents for days. Damn. We ain't even get into the actual, you're trying to get to the physicals right now that he's really trying to get to right now.
And we got caught against one company this week after the default motion. They didn't respond in a timely manner to the foolishness they've been doing. And a lot of people out there, y'all gotta learn your rights because people are, look, this was one of the refrigerators in the back.
Oh, man.
Corroded.
How can anybody even put their food in there?
And the mice was dead.
So once you open that fridge, it already smells crazy.
Right.
You always gonna wonder, you're cleaning the whole crib nice, beautiful. It's like pine sol and some fresh, I don't know, Japanese cherry blossoms. You know how you ladies out there with the crib. You know it. Right. And then you open that fridge, and that's the only thing smack you in the face. It smell like straight ass and just what's going on? Good. I see.
Back of the refrigerator where mice was dead. It looked like the edge of the tree, you got the grass,
Roasted off right on the third rail.
And this was a joint how they stopped the mice from getting in your room. That's metal, and then paint over it. Like what's that? How you clean the dishes?
Yo, they using bristles.
Bristle.
They using bristles.
They using bristle to stop mice on. They use bristle painting over the bristle. That's big. So, who made who's the landlord? That's who's who, who's the building? The city. Like yo, yeah, and that's technically this is we the first world country
In the richest city in the country, and they're not using third world techniques. That's fourth world.
Now,
I don't know what the fuck that is.
look what was in back again. A dollar that been there for years. Awesome.
Where all these wires?
Yes, with all that wire. That's what we keep that around some all stuff. Watching you see the spiders and the black mold and asbestos. Okay, so we're gonna pass all that. This is some of the complaints I filed to the city. Let them see that too, so we can know, so y'all can know that we touch other youth. I'm gonna do a thing like he was trying to do like 300 to 400 to get to the actual photos.
It was all them type of pages, all of those. So imagine the court system and the bank system, right? To me, they're two of the same. They work hard to keep you where you at. That's that. That's that. So by the court system, they know not only they trying to keep you where you at, they trying to lesser the amount from your pocket, your character, and everything going on in your life. They got you pulling up the course. You got shit to do. You got bills to pay. These is hours taken away from work or ways to get this income. Not only that, they got you coming to court, paying for the for the whole process. For the whole process.
Yeah, right. For the foreman, actually it's called the foreman's order to proceed as the indigent person, like pro se. You have to learn your rights because you can sue somebody by yourself.
Listen to it.
You can sue somebody by yourself. You don't need a lawyer. Lawyers want to take 30% of your money. All you gotta do is study your case, learn the situation, go to Supreme Court, file a complaint. You file a complaint, you get a summons of notice, or a verification. You get it notarized. You can go to any notary public, $2 to get it notarized.
You listening? No. Say that one more time. Say that one more time for the
You
people.
go to any notary public to get it notarized for $2. You can sue a person for $1 million in the Supreme Court for getting something notarized for $2.
You heard? Understand? Yeah, you need. Everybody needs this.
Yeah.
Everybody needs this, and I'm not talking about. First off, don't try and use this for like petty court, like Judge Judy and shit like that. No. This is for serious cases.
Yeah.
Serious cases, and you want to get the job done yourself. You not fucking with the court system. You definitely not trusting how the lawyer's gonna take your cut, because not every lawyer is trying to do something pro bono. And there's not going to be no talk of pro bono. You can't really even approach a lot of lawyers or firms with some pro bono. You can, yes, you could request it, but that is exactly what mostly happens, especially for our skin of color.
And I have a lot of attorneys that rejected me. A lot of them. I'm talking over 20.
Over 20.
Rejected my pro bono case. This is why I went pro se, which is the best. Because I can file any motion I want at any given time. I could file a speedy trial motion if they're playing with me, prolonging everything. I'll file a speedy trial motion and get you on the court. And the matter will be handled with a default motion right on top of the speedy trial.
And for the record, 20 attorneys turned him down. For the record, it is not even a finable defense. It's a disbarable offense if you don't take up one pro bono case a year as a lawyer.
And you know what they all told me when they turned me down? Oh, you have a case. It's just we don't feel like we can take it on. And I'm like, why y'all can't take it? I have substantial evidence. I have pictures. I have more than enough. I don't have hearsay. I have substantial, black and white.
Exhibit A through Z, from
Yes.
files, mobile, physical. But you got video, right?
Yes.
Video. He has all sources. And do you have any type of source of from those direct contacts, even the ones that turned you down? They're bipartisan parties
absolutely.
and third parties that associate with them. Did any of them
Yes.
give you word of confirmation or slip ups that you have on them?
Yes, I'm glad he said that. We're gonna get to Scope Realty. Scope Realty is basically a realty agency that take vouchers, deny vouchers, all type of stuff. So basically, I had a governmental voucher, and we got in contact with them, me and my wife. through
Keep
Facebook.
listening, y'all. Keep
So
listening.
y'all people have to listen and watch out for that. On Facebook, this is how a lot of these realty companies are scamming people. They asking you if you have a governmental voucher, they'll say something like, "Well, how is your credit?" Once they ask you anything about your credit after you establish that you have a governmental voucher, it is against the law.
Did you
So
hear?
know that.
Repeat that one more time for them.
Once any realty company asks you, how is your credit? How much you make? Once you establish the fact that you have a governmental voucher, they broke the law. You can sue them for $1 million. So take the screenshots, keep everything organized, and you can present it to the Supreme Court, just like I'm doing. So we're gonna get back to Scope Realty and Kelsey Lee.
Yes. Yes.
Basically, we reached out to Kelsey Lee through Facebook, and we asked her, "Oh, do y'all sell vouchers and things of that nature?" Because we was looking to apply for her residence
Right.
through her company
And get the voucher.
and get the voucher accepted. So she didn't even let us get to the application part. She just went straight to denying the voucher. We asked her, "Do y'all accept governmental vouchers?" She said yes.
Mm.
She said yes.
So that's already in her. She already put her feet in the water.
Yes. She put her feet right in the water.
So that's confirmation right there. So what proceeded right after?
So after she established that she accept governmental vouchers, which is a good thing, she went around and did a bad negative thing. She said only if you have good credit, or she said what she said? Oh no, sorry. She said management don't accept vouchers.
Boy.
She said management.
Boy.
And then yes.
Do you not understand what the business and the entails of the business does? And then you say that? That's a whole contradiction. A whole contradiction. Just had to say that for the record. That's what boy literally meant in long story short terms as a reaction. Go ahead, my man.
And y'all have to watch out for a lot of these agencies. They do it on Facebook. They won't even let you know where their main source at. Like if you want to sue them, they have you going through their brokers, meeting at different apartments,
And going through different channels.
So when you like, because I asked them, I said, "Well, how can I get in contact with the person I'm renting from?" They said, "Well, this who said this? One of the representatives of the corporate firm, Amanda Estevez. She basically said, "Oh well, I don't know." Like,
And the attorney's name is Amanda Estevez.
no, she's a broker.
She's a broker.
Yes,
Broker
from the corporate firm. They
There
doing
we
it
go.
too,
See.
right in New York City.
So where is that place located?
That place is located in Manhattan. If I'm not mistaken, I have the address. We got the sheriff on them now because they went to go serve them, but due to the COVID, they said they've been closed.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we got to send the sheriff back out to serve them. They pretty nice, beautiful, major lawsuit.
A beautiful, beautiful piece.
A
Now,
beautiful piece.
let's show them just a little couple pieces more of some paperwork, and this would be towards realty.
We got really, really,
Vote realty. To everybody that's tuning in live, that's watching us live. Again, you are listening to In the Know podcast with Gatsby Debonair, special guest Dion Walker, and you're listening to us live on Brooklyn Stations, King and Queen Radio.
Yeah. It's a pleasure.
Big, big, big honor. We're gonna keep this going. So everybody over here on live, I see the waves. I'm gonna wave at y'all.
We ready too, baby. We here. We learning our rights today. We ain't playing with them. We not playing.
All these cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? We live. That's how true it is. It rhymes. Let's get it.
And we got right now. Basically, we have evidence that.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we have evidence that. My bad. Okay, we have evidence
You gotta make sure that paperwork right.
that
That
See?
paperwork gotta be right.
this is Scope Realty. This is Scope Realty. They affidavit of support, and the index number is 10 11 21 2020.
I see that up top. So here we go. Right now, this is for what exactly?
This is the motion of default that I filed against them because I had the sheriff serve them their lawsuit. So after the sheriff served them their lawsuit, they try to basically deny her assistance with the company. They try to take her own independent company. Right?
And, wow.
So basically in her thing, she said management don't accept vouchers. See, she got herself caught up.
Yeah, she already bit herself in the ass.
Yeah, and this management trying to act like she's not affiliated with the company when that's a lie. She is. They said we didn't see her since October of 2020.
But is she still employed under your books? Is she still getting this 1099 forms? Are you still collecting checks? And that's a yes.
Yes.
So she's still employed with them.
So this is why Scope Realty / Kelsey Lee is caught up in a default judgment motion for $121 million, and we have court this month.
And what day of this month is that court case?
The 26th.
Y'all heard? The 26th. And what is today? The 22nd. That's 4 days. So what we doing is something special.
Yeah.
Like we gonna really release this before any special programs that we actually have.
Woo!
We're gonna drop this way before that court date.
Woo!
So when you want, you know, you're like, yo,
I think we should.
I think I got another
drop this
exhibit. I think I got another piece of example of evidence to actually present to the court. Oh, can we get exhibit? Let me get exhibit X right here,
Ooh.
right here.
possibility.
Yo, if you want to type in YouTube real quick, then you just see the stenographer just doing.
Mhm.
They over here. Yeah. I'm like, all right, so can you please the court? Can you dim the lights, please? Bing, dim lights. You know what I mean? Everybody watch. Everybody who there, they feeling for something else to go on. They like, oh, I've been waiting.
Yeah.
Some of them got their popcorn now and shit. Yeah.
I learned the law stuff too.
So they gonna pop this up and watch this. You want them to fast forward? You can have them do that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You want to bite them in the ass? Let her bite them in the ass. That piece of paperwork was just visually seen on live. All
Yes.
these cameras help assist that situation.
And I'm gonna teach y'all something else, right? For a lot of y'all out there, I know y'all had a judge that might have didn't grant what y'all wanted, or y'all didn't feel as though the case went y'all way. It's something we could handle about that. You could take a judge to federal court.
Say that.
You
Hold
could
on.
sue a judge in federal court and have the U.S. Marshal serve him his lawsuit.
Hold on. Say that one more time.
You could sue a judge in federal court and have the U.S. Marshal serve him his lawsuit. It's serious. But you gotta have substantial evidence. Like you feel as though they violated your rights, they was biased against your case, and you had evidence to support your case, you can sue a judge in federal court. Once again, a judge could get sued. So don't think that you see just because you see the judge sitting there on that high pedestal that they can't get sued or they exempt from a lawsuit. This is not the case.
Yeah. Now, welcome to our America.
Yes, our America, 2021. Black Lives Matter.
All Black Lives Matter on
All
all
lives
spectrum.
matter.
Nah, fuck
Sorry.
all that. All lives. I said all Black lives. Nah. All black.
This is show.
All black. It's all black.
All Black Lives Matter.
We ain't talking about no. We ain't talking about pigskin and pink furries here. Nah, we good. We good. It's all black power here. King of Queen Radio. You heard? You
And
know
we
what it is.
stating
Black
all
on.
facts here.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Just gotta remind them.
Yes.
Black Lives Matter. Period. All Black Lives Matter. Period. I don't want to hear no All Lives Matter. Suck my whole dick straight. Cause that's the only way that shit go anyway. You might as well hit the brick.
Yeah. We gotta stand up for our rights. It's time.
And it's time that we actually put this knowledge and spread that knowledge to all of us. This is why this is important. This is why this is important.
Yes.
How many of y'all actually knew that it costs just $2? Say that one more time. $2 for what?
It costs $2 to get your lawsuit notarized by a notary public.
And take it straight to court by your damn self. No lawyer.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this place where y'all could go. It's right on Flatbush. It's on Flatbush. It's right by across the street from the UPS, the pharmacy.
What?
$2 notary. $2 notary.
Bust heads right now. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Y'all just now thinking, oh shit, it's just around the corner, just around the way. Yeah, just around the way to get your public notarized.
And it's so easy. A lot of people be thinking lawsuits is hard. It's not. It's easy. They even got people at the Supreme Court that help you. You don't understand it? They tell you to fill this out, write this here, file that motion, bring it back here, do this, do that. Simple.
And because we don't have this type of knowledge, what we normally have in our environment is deterrence, right?
Yeah.
So we be like, oh, we about to sue. What do we normally hear?
Oh,
What do we normally hear?
even family members told me, you ain't gonna win.
You ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it.
What are you talking about?
All
You make
that
no
money?
sense. You think you gonna outsmart them? Oh, you think who gonna pay for your bill? Who gonna pay for it? Nah, you know.
That's the first thing you can't have when you're pursuing a lawsuit. Doubt. Or if anybody around you giving you doubt, ignore them.
Especially you got all facts, paperwork,
Block 'em out.
everything presentable that catches them in their coffin. All you got to do is bring it to the court to nail it.
Right.
Come on, man. All you got to do is carry. You see how in the Olympics you carry the torch pat to the next one. All you got to do is carry that hammer to them. Like, yeah, wait, hold on. Which hammer you want? Which hammer? You want the chisel one? With the sledge? You want the basic? No. Let me give you the chisel
Serious,
one.
man.
Let me give you this chisel. You use that. Here, hold the sledge. Slam it with the chisel. Here, go ahead. You know what I mean? Nail the coffin the extra way. You know what I mean? Because all this oppression in all these stages they create just to keep us oppressed, keep us blocked, keep us in a way that we could eventually give up.
Yes, definitely. And we not giving up.
Nah.
Nah.
Now 1 second. So when Dion called me, oh, you know I had to help him make this happen. I made sure we live. We live everywhere. We live on all platforms.
Definitely.
Even on my own IG. I don't even be on my IG talking about live. That's how true this is. Because everybody needs to scope in and
Tag
listen
all
to
your
this.
friends.
Y'all gotta tap in.
Tap in, let them know it's serious. Learn your rights. It's not about shooting people, being violent.
Yeah.
No. The pen is much mightier than the sword.
Yes.
Remember that.
That's why the brain.
Stop the violence, spread the peace, and spread the pen.
Do you understand? This all comes from within a man that uses his brain instead of bronze right now. Do you understand? There are times in life where you don't have to use bronze to get your end goal. It's brain power. And the thing about brain power is not one way of getting to where you need to get. There's a million. And there's then some. It's infinite. You're just not trying to attach in or tap in,
Tap in.
or fly, or swim in the water. Put your feet in.
Tap in.
You need to tap in.
Tap into all this paperwork and much more.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
lot. We
I
got
hold it just like this. I hold it just.
all this paperwork on it.
I hold it just to make sure it ain't upside down for y'all. You heard?
Look,
Gotta
look.
make sure this ain't upside down for y'all. You heard?
Mhm. Got the sheriff serving people. See that? You got the sheriff serving people their lawsuits.
See, people really thought
See?
they really think it's a joke.
Not a joke.
But
We could get
Hell.
people served lawsuits
Well,
too.
we could sue too. What you
We
think?
got to get them 40 acres in the mill back.
And we come for all of that in change. I'm sorry. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
we
but
need
I
our
ain't
rights
sorry.
back.
And this was all on the realty, right?
Yes, Scope Realty / Kelsey Lee, a representative. We suing her company as an entity because she said management don't accept vouchers, which is against the law. Let me show you this other thing about how people deny governmental vouchers. Look at this.
Oh shit.
You know you gotta have that proof on them, man.
All the time.
All
he
the
got
time.
that proof in the tuck.
My proof is in my phone. I send it to other people. I
Oh,
send it
boy.
to other people emails. Oh, this is, yeah, let me stay on subject. Ooh, there's so much going on.
We gonna stay on subject, but we touching these tangents. We touching these tangents. Every web link. You know what I mean? This ripple effect led us to here.
Yep, let me show y'all another way how they deny your rights. Right here, look. So, right here, read this one.
Number one, a landlord cannot refuse to offer a lease, charge higher rent, ask for additional fees, offer different amenities or services, or refuse repairs because of your protected status. See table. All right, yeah. There's talking about see table in the next section, but you get it. You get it.
You see that? And
Matter of fact, let me actually show it to the cameras themselves.
oh,
Bow. Right. Number one. Uno.
a lot of stuff. We got all this stuff in black and white printed out on paper. So if you got evidence in your phone, you have to print it out and staple it. So when you go to court, you have to have these type. Oh yeah, we also spoke to the DA about this situation, and the DA said they have to be penalized. Scope Realty and the corporate firms,
Who's getting cash money?
they have to be penalized. Besides the lawsuit,
Who's getting that cash money? So at the end of the day, by default, the fees that's going to be paid off of that is going right into men's pocket.
so read what the DA sent me, Dion Walker, to my email.
All right. Now, Brooklyn office, Juan
It's
Lopez,
the Attorney
automatic
General.
reply. Scope Realty / Kelsey Lee. Dear concerned consumer, your complaint has successfully been submitted to the New York State Office of the Attorney General. You will receive a written response from our office at the address you provided on the complaint form after your complaint has been evaluated. Please note that this email address is only for sending and receiving complaint forms. If you have any questions, please call 718-560-2040. Very truly yours. They really wrote that. New York State Office of the Attorney General, Brooklyn Regional Office.
Attorney General.
Right.
Okay. Now, it's another joint for the Attorney General. Look what he said. Look what he said right here, because I told him we had the lawsuit in, a major lawsuit against him. Look what the Attorney General said.
Now, this is that response. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. This is what we needed to issue
By
a
the way,
cease.
sorry, that's my email, Lopez.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Just detached from the actual evidence. Now, thank you, Mr. Lopez. This is what we needed to issue a cease and desist. I wish you well with your lawsuit. We will be in contact again if we decide to commence our own action against this agency.
So for the record, you know what cease and desist mean? It means
It's stop. It's clip.
and
It's
they can't
over.
do it to nobody else.
It's over. You make another move. That whole FCC, SEC, I said FCC.
They
This
might
ain't for the
be
radio.
criminal
SEC
charges,
is
you don't
yeah,
know.
of course. But that shit definitely coming through. What? You understand what happens if you don't even obey to a cease and desist from the state? Yo, if it goes far to not listen to a third, the Fed's coming, and you tight,
Ooh,
you tight, like don't.
look at this. There's no room for housing discrimination in NYC.
Fair housing, it's your right, it's your responsibility, it's the law. Now I need y'all to see this because remember when we was reading number one? This is
Mhm.
that same exact page.
The
And
whole thing. You can look it up. Google it.
you are what is that? What is that, y'all?
All y'all out there that got pets and you have a reason for having your pet, y'all can sue the landlord for not letting y'all have your pet. The Supreme Court. Facts. We don't take nothing to small claims.
Ain't nothing small no
Nothing
more.
small. Everything big. Supreme.
Ain't nothing small no more. Look, this is another thing. A lot of people love trying to push buttons because they think you're not gonna do what you gonna do, and then you do it. Then they feeling no type of way. They like they really just did it. Yeah, you really just said try me. That nigga was waiting to try you. Like there's always somebody that's really gonna do it, you know. So it's like three chances. You get like three chances. You ever see the movies that where you see they get that type of encounter,
Uh-huh.
and then by the third, it's clip. It's clip. It's over. He try and go. He can't even leave the door. Some of them scenarios, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over. So at the end of the day, everybody, everybody watching, I appreciate y'all, and this is still going. I just need
That's
to
a
say
fact.
this as a
I
sidebar.
appreciate y'all as well. Let's stick together and learn our rights.
My black people, I need all y'all to know, from Asia, our Asiatic black men, from Asia to fucking Taiwan to Sudan, Ethiopia, Cuba, Dominican, Dominican Republic, Middle Eastern, India, all y'all black. We black. That's why I'm talking about all Black Lives Matter. I ain't hearing nothing coming out of the mouth. Puerto Ricans, all that. Boricuas, I'm talking about everybody. All black. Just different shades, different tribes, different sections, but we all black. Yo, shout out to Asian people, by the way. Y'all got some of the best swag. Like, come on, son. Come to the cookouts and
Come to
family
the
reunions.
hood too, man.
Word, you know what I
Show
mean?
us some love.
Y'all know how to get down.
Facts. And I also want y'all to be aware of the Corcoran firm.
Yes, tell us more. Matter of fact,
The Corcoran firm.
break down on the coffin.
Basically, the Corcoran firm did the same thing that Kelsey Lee did. So this is what people doing. They hiding behind their brokers.
Right, right.
They're hiding behind their brokers. They're sending their brokers out to act like they're representing them by themselves. So you won't know the address, how to file a lawsuit, where to send it at. You see that?
Yeah.
So once you know that, you ahead of the game.
It just reminds me of like there's certain people that work in committees and house commissions that do house developments from construction to deconstruction, and they actually do reach out to people with lenders, third parties, and brokers, and they'll take that property, do whatever they want with it, and it's hard for you to try and complain or contact the actual source because they sent their middleman.
Facts. What happened to me 4 times. This is why we here speaking with the brother. And we having this live broadcast so the whole world could see it. Because my strategy was to present this to the world before court. So the judge, everybody could know what's going on prior to us even stepping before her or him.
Just making sure that everything is all right and gravy. Making sure that if they thought they got the punch ahead,
Mm-hmm.
you 10 steps ahead.
Yes.
It's a lot of bobbing weaving, and he already 10 opposition movements away from that.
And I'm pretty sure this happened to a lot of people besides me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hundreds of millions worldwide. Not only just in this country alone. You got even the UK.
Yep. This is why it's still over 150,000 people still homeless in the state of New York City alone because of these people denying vouchers, governmental vouchers. They need to be banned.
And let's get a recollection, right? If people that don't know, there are a lot of housing available in this city alone. A lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Every square mile block, there's at least 2 to 3 apartments available. And this is not counting new, fresh developed buildings. And there are some buildings that's specially dedicated to housing the homeless. And even those are having lottery picks.
Yeah,
Lottery picks.
you gotta make 4 times the rent. You gotta have A1 credit. Like they're doing so many. You gotta go through so many obstacles just to get in these old apartments.
Dog. And some of these are specifically for housing the homeless. And where's the homeless man getting money from? 4 times his amount. 4 times the amount of nothing is where? Where? Where's the one time of his amount?
And you know what's crazy? Because I see why they shouldn't be allowed to deny vouchers because the government give you the government is going to pay the landlord 4 months in advance the rent. He's going to pay the broker fee and the uh I mean the landlord get money and the broker get it like 2,500 to 35 to
Especially at this time, yeah.
25
15 to
$3,500.
20, yeah.
Yeah, the broker. So and you getting the rent paid 3 months to 4 in advance. So why would you deny a governmental voucher to possibly land yourself in a lawsuit?
And thinking about this right now, around COVID, there's something going on with NYC housing where the super or the landlord is getting $15,000 sent his way for housing individuals. Can you believe that? So that is an incentive for housing. Yet I have not seen any. Have you seen any results change? Have you heard anything in the news talking about your housing
No,
at an all time high? Did you ever hear a domicile at an all time low?
no.
Come on, come on.
And this is another episode. They scamming about the COVID thing too, to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have evidence.
Oh shit.
I'll present it on another.
Oh yeah. We'll sneak peek that.
Yes, this right here.
This nigga coughing for a court case coming up this week. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That one, all right, we gonna stay tuned.
Please stay tuned.
Understand? This is
All
Dion
facts,
Walker,
no cap, against the government and other facilities besides the government.
especially on us, the oppressed.
Yes.
That's how true. You see, oppressed. Yes, that's how true it is for the rhyme. But we gonna get y'all one at a time. We gonna really get y'all one at a time. Y'all gonna pull up to this court case. Y'all gonna see. Even if by the way, the people who are suing companies, even if you're suing companies, if you're doing a class action, please file another suit specifically to the company without having it being a class action suit. Being that they will choose one or the other to override, which is the situation. Depending on the severity of their loss that they could possibly take, they will choose having the case be individually set. And they don't know that they're potentially risking a greater loss, but they'd rather take the potential of not having a greater loss than a whole class action lawsuit winning.
Somebody trying to
Yeah, look. They saying hi and all that.
get them on the way.
Let's see what's going on.
They might have some information. Their rights might be getting violated. Yes.
Hey, Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy, we here, man. How y'all doing? Yeah, expose everybody.
We trying to expose everybody one at a time. So I'm letting y'all know right now, this is exactly where y'all at. Live on 93.5 FM WVIP King and Queen Radio Brooklyn Station. The #1 station right here for the dawn of Brooklyn. You heard?
Fact, and I appreciate it. Definitely the best station I've seen thus far.
Oh yeah, because you see what we
Yeah.
doing right now. You see how it's set. He
We're
came in here. He
rolling out.
said, "Yo, word, this how y'all giving it up?"
Yeah.
He thought
I
it
was
was like
impressed.
going to Rockwell Studios. You were in a little room and shit, a little duffel. It looked like a little duffel. You walking into a duffel bag. Now you good at it. You good at it. Shout out to Rockwell Studios though. Man. Y'all do your thing.
Yo,
But
we also got one more. I also got one more
yeah, because this is what I was gonna say.
facility I want to expose. I want to expose the hospital because I also have a major lawsuit against them as well for $2 million. Northwell University in Staten Island.
There we go. There we go. When was that case started?
That case was started 2020 December.
Just before the new year.
Yeah.
And what was the incident with
They,
that?
they violated my rights. They forcefully fed me pork. I'm a Muslim. I can't eat pork. It's against my religion. It's against my constitutional rights. The First Amendment. I told them we got to the facility at 9 o'clock because complaining about the conditions from 100 Central Avenue,
Mm-hmm.
Staten Island, New York, 10301, the Hospitality House of Hell. We ended up in the hospital complaining about that horrible facility. And when we got there, we was complaining that we didn't eat yet. We didn't eat our breakfast. We missed breakfast. We was rushing for it.
Right.
We missed breakfast. So it was like 3 o'clock by the time they finished with our process and all that, and we was dealt with very unprofessional. The lady that was a paramedic, her name is Miss Barakaton. Miss Barakaton, she was a paramedic. She told me and my wife before we got into the paramedic, she said, "What y'all going to the ER for?" I said, "Man, we was possibly exposed to black mold, asbestos. My daughter was diagnosed with symptoms of the flu." She said, "Oh, you don't need to go to the ER for that. I don't know. They might not even help you. That's small."
That's small.
And I filed a complaint against her as well. And that's in the system as well. Miss Barakington, a paramedic.
This is a paramedic
from Northwell University. So it was 3 o'clock once they discharged us, and we kept complaining that we still didn't eat. So they brought us a bag, which was pepperonis and cheese, mind you. I didn't know it, so we was hungry. We rushing. My wife eating. We rushing. I finally look at the box. I'm like, "Sir, this is pork." He like, "We can't help you. That's what we got." I'm like, "Sir, I know it's a substitute.
Yeah.
This is a hospital." I said, "Y'all could give us anything besides this pepperoni and cheese box."
Yeah, this box of applesauce laying around. You could even give us. Right
Yeah. So he said, "No, we can't." So basically, this is where we at now. We filed a major lawsuit against Norfolk University for $2 million, and we got them in the Supreme Court too, in Richmond County, Staten Island.
See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4 cases,
Four.
all locked in,
Locked in, ready
all
to go.
valid with the paperwork,
All pro se.
all pros. That's a fact. That's
No
important.
lawyer. None. Pro se.
And then what else do you think is going to happen in terms of, okay, so they could have a quiet little deposition,
Mm-hmm.
or they could want to have a, file a little grievance on their behalf. But we're not going to talk about that part because that's irrelevant. You have them locked in. So
Yeah,
for that to
locked
actually
and
happen is ridiculous. Now,
And when you see my strategy to that is whatever they file and it's not in agreement or in accordance with what I have on file or what I want, I'm gonna file a speedy trial motion. I want to go to trial. I don't want to talk to nobody no more. We're not playing no games. Let's get this in trial in front of a judge and jury and let them decide from the evidence. And if they don't rule according to the evidence the accurate way, I'll sue them in federal court. And I'll have the marshal serve every single one that need to come to federal court, their lawsuit or their subpoena. And that's a fact.
y'all heard? Y'all hear that, right? Y'all hear that loud and clear?
Pro se.
Come on, man. Come on, man. What can we really tell these people? What can we really tell these people? So here's what
Stop violating our rights.
one, two, for the fact that it's 2021. Y'all gotta catch up with the times. Because every amount of penny that you saving is going into all of our pockets because y'all keep fucking up. From the police to the court system to also just even the KKK. Most of y'all motherfuckers that even work in the politics have KKK associations or in the KKK. So we ain't going. That's a whole nother episode. So we just gonna cut it right here, right? What we gonna do? We gonna ask you um, before we get out of here. What are three things that's important that you want the world to know extra? We already went on and we brought it back. We reiterated to make sure that it's locked in for them. Now, what is extra? That's even if it's not relative to what we're talking about right now, but it's
Okay.
still a tangent. What could it be?
Right. One thing, advice I want to give the world is like, you always gotta have confidence in yourself, self confidence, self motivation, self everything. You gotta love yourself. You gotta have that motivation, that drive to just do it, to want to do it, be out, stick outside. You know what I'm saying? Be different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the drive. Two, you gotta keep your faith in God. On God. You gotta keep your faith in God. You know what I'm saying? Somebody disagree with me, but that's my personal opinion. You gotta have your faith in God. And the third one is, man, you gotta keep your family tight. Family is everything, whether you believe it or not. Family is everything, man. Gotta keep the ties of kinship.
Well, shout out to my little cousin over here. We fucking talking facts. Go ahead,
Gotta
Nick.
keep the
Go ahead,
ties
Nick.
of kinship, man. Love yourself, love your family, man. Spread positivity, shy away from negativity, man. That's it. Keep your life. Your life is precious. Love your life. Look how these rappers dying. They get successful overnight. Now they dead. Next week, a jealous rapper. See? You gotta love your life, man. Watch your environment.
Yeah, because even thinking about that alone, like hip hop and where it's at right now, because now we're done with this topic. We about it for the record. We wasn't gonna close out. This is just letting y'all know that this discussion is over. Now it's time to break into this music. So you rap, right?
Yes.
All right. So how you feel about everybody at the Grammys? How you felt about the Grammys? Because I was fucking with the Grammys. I ain't gonna lie. Black Power all day. You know what I'm saying? It was way past his time, but it's due. It's been due. Now it's getting his first Grammy.
I mean, I feel as though it's a wonderful thing when you look at it because, like, look how much stuff black people been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need some type of motivation, some type of progress, some type of upliftment,
A reminder.
a reminder. Like, we're better than what people assume us to be. We're better than that. Like, we're very intelligent. We got swag. We're very talented. We know how to dress. Like, we family orientated. We got morals, principles.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're not savages. So we gotta maintain that same frame of mind, man, throughout our everyday life. We have to try to maintain it no matter no matter how hard life throws us these tasks, these obstacles, man. We gotta maintain.
Yeah, most definitely. Because at the end of the day, this is our culture. This is our culture. It's for the culture. So if it wasn't for the culture and our culture, we wouldn't even be here right now.
Facts.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. All these machines right here that you see,
Yeah.
it was black
And
folks.
it's a lot.
1979,
I love it.
1969. They was
Right.
building these shit from scratch.
Woo. So we could be here today giving this to y'all raw like it is. Live.
Right here, live and direct on 92.5 FM. You hear In the Know podcast, Gatsby Debonair, special guest Dion Walker, just for the reminder. You heard
Bro say.
Pro Say, And we gonna close it out now. Surprise.
I love y'all. Take care. Peace.
Love is love. And
You already.
yeah.
Ready.
All right.